At 18, I had zero money. I had no backup. I just had the cold mornings, the rain. I just had promised to myself to change my physical health, change my mental health, change my financial situation, everything. That decision is which lead me to success. When I was in the college and 18-year-old, I used to wake and just first thing I used to do was watching a movie, watching web series, and my day used to end by just finishing those seasons. I just used to carbs, and I doesn't even know what I used to eat. Do you know what? Still, I doesn't remember what I used to sing. It just feel like this. There's no memories to that. But even if I was standing something, I was looking at something, I still remember. Why? Because it is a memory, and for a human being, memories are what they remember, not the time which they get dopamine. It's useless, bro. I used to just scroll Insta, watch movies, and watch porn, and used to eat shit at not nutritional food. Just I used to eat. That's why I had the skinny arms, skinny fat body. I was weak. Can't even focus for an hour on what teachers were teaching to me. I used to forget what the next page I had read. I wasn't a human being. I can say that we used to live like a zombie, just a living being. That's it. There's no emotions. There's no common sense. There's no desires. There's no goals. Just a zombie who is scrolling, who is eating. He doesn't know what he is eating. There are four things which I had did that changed my life. First thing was mental health. And do you know how? And this is the one on one. This is the 100%. Even if you are 14-year-old, even if you are 15, anyone just need this. This is the life changing for everyone. Because do you know what everyone is having problems with? They are not outside the world. It's in your mind. If your mind is in your control, you can achieve anything what you want. That's why first thing you should to focus on mental health, and that's what I had did. I had improved my mental health by meditating. I used to meditate. In the first few months, I used to feel like it's bullshit and it isn't making changes in my body. But do you know what? Because of it, I had cleared my exams at state A's. I wasn't studying every single day. I just study for an hour or so in the exam day. Still, I get straight. Do you know why? Because my mental health was so sharp that those motherfuckers who study every single day can't even compete with me. They lose. Your competition is not training. Take an advantage for it. If you're not training like them, then you will end up like them. There's no mercy. If you're not training, you will get beaten by those of your competition. And your competition want the same thing as you. If you want money, there are other motherfuckers who want the same thing. Don't get jealous. Just try to beat them like a real man by training, by building yourself up. First thing is meditation. Second thing was training my voice. That was the greatest decision I had made. Because in self improvement, what you see is what you get your confidence build up. If you're not seeing anything, you will quit. That's what I had done a lot of time. I had a YouTube channel before. It was a gaming channel and it had crossed the monetization policy of 4,000 watch hours. But it it hasn't had that much subscribers. Do you know what? I had deleted it. You will think like it's bullshit and why you I had done deleted it. I wanted the money too, but I wasn't patient enough to get those and see those subscribers get up. But now, see, I had a lot of minimum subscribers, but see my journey. I had making. I doesn't even remember from when I had started recording, but it will be in years, and I had made a lot of videos. Still, I'm patient to get. I knew it will happen if I have given myself time, energy, and skills. But before, I hasn't that much, and because of that unpatientness, I am suffering. If I had some patience to just wait and see that subscribers going up, my channel will get monetized, and I had gotten some money too, the real money, which will had solved my problem. There is a quote like something happens for a reason, so it is good. I'm grateful it happened, but there were possibilities. So you need patience and training my body physically, calisthenically, given me every single hard lesson which I knew, which I wanted, which is required in my life. First, you need to train hard. Second, even if you don't want to do it, you had to do it because you want the result. I had used to wake up at 5 in the cold mornings. That were the days which changed my life, which might change mental health, physical health. It teach me like a real master. When I used to train my body, it feel like burning desires in my body. And it teach me you won't see the result when you do some push-ups, do some cardio, but you will get benefited. The short-term dopamine is that much good, but get some patience and you will see the big chunk of results. And your body won't betray your efforts. The efforts are you putting in your body won't get betrayed. The recordings I'm doing, the work I'm doing won't get betrayed because I'm learning something. I'm putting efforts on myself. That is the important. And third thing was learning. I was learning anything what I want to get my hands on. The books, the YouTube, the real people on the real earth. I'm learning from everyone. The real life experience. Even if it doesn't belongs to my niche, it doesn't belongs in my goal, still I am learning from it because it will blend. Everything connects. If you are learning something from calisthenics, it will give you lesson which you can apply in your business too. That is the thing. First, meditation. Second, calisthenics. It will train your body and also your mind too. Even if it's like doing a push-up, you don't want to do. You are so tired to do a push-up, but you still do it because you want to see results. And that is the reason I had achieved 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 sit-ups every single day. That I had achieved because I had the desire to change my life, the desire to become physically strong. If you can't do that thing, that it's useless. If you can't see what you were capable of, you just die before that. It's useless to have a body if you won't see your capabilities. You could be an billionaire, trillionaire, but if you just can't see your potential, what is the point of living a life? I wanted to see how far I can go. Still, I'm not satisfied with it, but I had seen result. I had seen progress. Because of it, I won't quit. I know it will benefit from me in the future. And what is the downside of it? You're just learning something, you're doing something. It's better, far, far greater than watching some movies, animes, and web series. Because after completing that, you will forget. But if you are doing some push-ups, you are doing some training, you're learning something, you won't, your body won't betray your efforts. Those three things. And fourth thing is financial situation. You change financial situation. Financial. Fourth thing is work. There are hundred of things you need to do, you want to do, but if you're not working, you can't change your financial situation. If you're not making money, then everything is bullshit. Because as a man, your work is your purpose, and if you're not working on your purpose, there's not a point of doing some self improvement or training your body. Because if you have some problems, you have some financial problems, but you are focusing on making building some body, then you will end up in a position where it will be blind. I will tell my story. I had started my physical journey before even financial journey, and it helped me a lot too. But I used to get in a situation every single time. Like, I don't have money to buy protein. I don't have money to buy setups. I don't have money to buy equipment. I don't have money to buy this and that and that and this. But still, I used to make over it. Like, I used to thought to myself, I will improve it. But what I wasn't doing was working and getting some real money in real world. It's still better to work in a shitty job which you don't like. If you want money, not for the desirable things like materialistic things, for some good things like eating nutritional food, having productive work. For it, it's far better to make money on real world by doing some low level jobs. Because if your goal is to make money online and making some other stuff, but it will take years too. I know there are exceptions, but it will take years. So if you have years of backup, then it's okay. You can. If your father is a billionaire and Elon Musk is your father, then fucking shit, don't watch this video and quit. But if you're like me, if you come from nothing, you have no background, no backup, then as a brother, I will give you just work, anything you get work, but just maintain both. If you have to sacrifice your physical journey, it's exceptional, it's good, but don't sacrifice your work journey. If you will sacrifice your work journey, you will live in this mud. If you can't quit that, you have to stay there in that mud. Do you know why? Because it's like it completes your necessity, and if you complete your necessities, you don't have anything, any purpose, any goal to work on. That's why even if I'm making money, I wasn't using it. I still use those years of shirts and clothes. I just don't get clothes. You will think it's mad why you are living like this and bullshit. But I had seen my future. If I had sacrificed that small money now, I will have the grind mindset of wanting more and more and more. If I had get the some thousand of rupees, it won't change my life. Yeah, means it will give some dopamine for me, but it's not good as much as this. When I work, it's like 10 on 10, bro. Anytime. When I train my body, it's 10 on 10. But when I work in a shitty job which I don't like, it kind of sucks, but if you are in middle class or lower class people, think about yourself. If what do you see the other people in your life, in daily life, those have dreams too. They had dreams. They want bigger things, like they want to become a cricketer, doctor, engineer. When they get in this loop, they kind of suck. Everything stops. They just get some money. It's like a lion gets blood on his teeth. He won't stop. Money is so kind of, you just have to wait and patience and do one thing for years. If you can do that thing for years, any time you will make money from it. Have you remembered what I had just said? That YouTube channel which I had deleted. I had made the same niche, same faceless channel, and I had complete half of my goal of achieve monetization and still working on it. And I think at the end of this year I will complete it. But if I can, why you can't? If I from I doesn't had the belief that I will change my financial situation, and that is what lacking in me. If I wanted to read books, I doesn't had the money. If I wanted to buy protein for myself, I doesn't had the money. If I wanted to retire my parents, I doesn't had the money. Anything I was doing, I was having that problem. So I shifted my focus from bodybuilding, from reading, from doing bullshit to making money. And it is not betraying my efforts. Your body will not betray your efforts, mark my words. And I'm not saying your situation will be same as me. It will be different. But focus on that. If it's a physical thing, if you have money, your parents have money, you have backup, you are doing great in your money thing, but you are lacking in your physical thing. So there is no point of just making money. Try to shift your focus slowly in physical thing. If it's relationship, try to focus on it. If you have made great body, if you have done well in your business, then it's time to be in relationship. It's time to find a partner. It's time to improve your mental health, as our ancestors used to do. They wasn't used to live like a grind sigma male. They used to live like a human being. They used to made families. If this video is inspired you in any way, just make sure to subscribe my channel. It will give me immense amount of motivation. And if you want a heart-to-heart connection, heart-to-heart talking with me, if you want the solution of your problem which you are struggling with, if you have any problem which you can't discuss with anyone, I'm available. You just have to check out this description link. And bro, don't worry if you don't have money to. I will help. I just want to talk with you as a brother. I just see myself, my younger self in you when I'm solving your problem. And I don't know why people can't connect and just can't comment down what they are facing problem. If you don't have money, then comment down, I don't have money, how I can. But just don't watch it like zombies. It just really hurts. That's it for now. Take care, bro.